Hey, I'm Monique, owner of Beyondfab Hair Studio, and this is my unique story. One day, my cousin came to me and was like, I want to weave. I tried, and it actually came out good. Unlike many hairstylists I always hear, they have a story like, oh, I've always wanted to do hair. I've been doing hair since I came out the womb, or whatever. And for me, that wasn't the case. Like, I feel like this is my God-given hidden talent. Going forward, I went to college, did business for about a year, and ended up taking a semester off. When I took the semester off, I ended up kind of dropping out, so I then became a college dropout. So in between that time, I was like, all right, well, I have to find a job. Went on multiple job interviews, worked with my sister, D. Auxiliary. That really wasn't stable, so went on more job interviews, went on second interviews, and I was like, all right, I got a job. Usually, you know, when you go on a second interview, you got your foot in the door, like it's yours, but that wasn't the case. So after that, I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what's my purpose? Where am I going from here? Like, what is it? Like, I can't get a job, so I ended up getting back into hair. From then, it went from friends, families, to friends of friends. So I was like, let me promote something on Facebook so I can get more clientele. Started promoting on Facebook and it went bananas. So at this point, I was like, you know, well, I no longer need to go job searching because this is my thing. Like, this became my job. I started making hundreds of dollars a week, and I was like, oh, it's lit. So at that point, I was still living with my mom. I had no bills, so I felt like I was making good money until one day my mother came to us and was like, you know, my mom's getting old. We need to move to Queens. So I was devastated. Like, I thought that was it for my business, my little small business I started up. Like, it was over for me. How am I gonna gain clientele? I live in the Bronx. Now you saying we gotta move to Queens? Like, that's crazy. So I was crying. I was like, I ain't gonna make no money. Like, it's over. I gotta go back to school or job searching. So I'm like, I gotta do something. I was like, you know what? This is God telling me, you gotta work for this. And I'll make you work for it. I ended up becoming a traveling stylist. With that, it became crazy. Like, I had to be sleeping at friends' houses. At nights when I was, you know, working late, I couldn't travel all the way back to Long Island to get back early again the next morning. And it just got crazy. It started really picking up. I started getting more referrals. People wanted me to come to Brooklyn. They wanted me to come to Westchester, and they wanted me to come to Queens, and they wanted me to come to Harlem. So I was all over. And with traveling, I feel like it really grew my love for doing hair. Like, I really became dedicated. It really humbled me. And I was like, you know, this is my thing. Like, this is my calling. I felt like this was my calling. God let all of this happen for a reason. There was one day I was going to a client's house, and I happened to be walking past the hair salon. It was actually my mother's friend's hair salon. So I came in to come say hi, and I seen she had a booth available. So something told me to ask her, like, are you renting the booth or is someone, you know? So she's like, you know, I just put it up today. So I was like, maybe this is like something that I need to take up. So I, you know, started questioning her, asking her about renting the booth and going forward. And she was like, you know, you can do it. You're traveling, you know, you can be stable. So I was like, all right, maybe this would really work for me. So I literally took up her offer and started working the next day. Her husband then came to me and was like, you know, you're good, like your work is good. You could be making thousands, you can make $1,000 a week. And I'm like, what? I'm just used to making my little $100 here and there. So I was like, all right, I guess. I wasn't too comfortable, but I was like, I have clients throughout the week, so I think I could do this. Like, it was I think it was like, what, 100 and something a week for the booth. So I was like, all right, I could do this. So started renting the booth, stayed here for about 5 years. And then there was one day she came to us and was like, listen, I'm moving to Florida. So what do you guys want to do? And in the back of my head, I'm like, am I ready to be a salon owner? Like, should I take this up? Instantly, I text my sisters and my mom in a group chat. I was like, listen, she's leaving New York. Like, she's offering us the shop. Like, what should I do? And they were like, go for it. I spoke to my husband about it. And he was just like, it'll be a good move. Let's just do it. Buy the shop. Took up for the offer, and I became a salon owner. After opening the salon, so let's take it back a little bit. I was pregnant. That was another blessing in disguise too. Wasn't ready, but God was like, it's your time. It was just a lot. Like, financially, like I had to pay thousands of dollars to purchase the salon. And I'm like, damn, like the way I wanted to do it, like starting up as a salon owner, I wanted to have everything done. Like if I was to open a salon, that was my vision. Like I wanted it done. I wanted everything to look nice, but that just wasn't the plan. So I had to do everything step by step. Changing the awning, getting new furniture because I didn't want to keep the furniture that was left in here. I wanted like my own style. I wanted to make it mine. Funny story. We were sitting in the salon. It was a busy day. There was a guy and a woman came in regular clothes, and they was very aggressive too. So they're like, asking me about my Con Edison bill, and we're gonna turn off your lights. And I'm like, what? So we have our like regular clients that's been with us for years, and they was like about to get it busy with them. So they were like, no, you can't turn off the bill for a something amount of money. Long story short, they ended up turning off the lights. So it was like summer, we were hot, the lights was off, we were trying to finish our clients' hair. Like they were being spiteful because people, we all was coming at them like, what do you mean? How are you gonna turn off the lights because the bill was due and we didn't know it was due because we didn't get nothing in the mail? Not that we couldn't pay the bill or whatever, but it was just a lot going on. So they turned off the lights and we were sitting in here trying to get extension cords, plug it up through the back to finish clients' hair. Like it was a mess. Oh my gosh, I was so embarrassed. Like I went to cry. I'm like, damn, people probably think I didn't pay my light bill, but that wasn't the case. Like I was just really trying to get into the groove of, being a salon owner. Getting all the bills right, the dates and the this and the that. From then, I definitely set it up on automatic pay because can't be having no lights in the shop. Like, that's just crazy. Mind you, I'm still pregnant. Crying, like nothing is going right. Then my furniture came and it was too big. Then I had problems with one of my stylists and then she ended up leaving. So it just went rolling. It's one thing after the next. But I'm like, you know what? This is what happens when you start something new. The enemy be trying to attack you, but God got your back still, So I wasn't too stressing. I was trying to keep calm, being pregnant and all. And it all worked out. In the end, like, it came together. We have all our equipment in. There's other little stuff I want to get done, but like I said, everything takes time and I'm not stressing it. It's coming together and it's mine. Didn't think that it would come so soon, but God always has a plan and you just gotta go with it. People got kids, they got work, they got things to do. So I didn't want to fall into that stigma of having your clients waiting for you all hours of the night. I made my website, I started my wig line, I became a 6-figure earning hairstylist. This is what I was called to do.